financial gain involved, especially if these lessons involve contracts. Welcome back to the channel, guys. For all of my newcomers, definitely appreciate you guys for stopping by. All of my returners, I appreciate your continued support as we deliver this message, okay? Check out the description box. There is a link to my store, all of my products and services if you're interested, as well as our membership platform. Here on YouTube, we have a join option. The membership selections, check them out, okay? We have a store, all of the merchandise for you, your family, and pets. And check out the community board, your first scope of support when it comes to alerts, updates, and events, okay? As well as up close and personals from other subscribers and of the products and services as we share the stories and stuff like that. You can follow me online, Instagram and Twitter at iBuns. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, guys. We have the third eye, Merkaba, and Soul Time. I like that. I'm going to pull a few cards to get clarifiers on especially what they mean, but I'll read them. With the third eye, honey, you have the frequency of the third eye, the indigo flower of life. And see, I was thinking about something like that. The flower of life, tree of life, source, something. Supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic power. So that's going to be like the predominant factor of the reading. The challenging aspect could be manifesting, okay? Could be your light body. Some of you guys are definitely accelerating in the awakening, okay? The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness. So here is that consciousness, and then here's using it, okay? It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experience into our present to serve our highest purpose. So some of you guys are going to be stepping into the vortex to get some goodies, maybe because it's time, okay? Now, the frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibilities of a new reality to emerge. So here's something you've thought about. Here's it coming to you. And here's your allowance and not resisting to receive it. Timeless, limitless. Body is mortal. The soul is timeless. Okay? We're going to pull a few cards and then we'll get started with the reading. Now, with this third eye, ooh, we have the Lovers. I like that. Somebody trying to manifest a mate. Somebody communicating through their third eye to you, honey. With the Merkaba, the Four of Pentacles does talk about an inheritance, honey. And look at that. It's like everything working together to make some magic. And with Soul Time. Okay, I knew Soul Time was I had to dig in deep to get one for Soul Time, honey. Let's see what we got. I don't want to force it. One more shuffle. Okay, thank you. Capricorn, that's big money. Very big money with the Hierophant, giving out gifts, your beliefs, expectations. Now, for some of you guys, don't self-sabotage, okay? Do not go into the shadow aspects of self and limit your beliefs. Could be limited beliefs somebody's holding on too tightly, okay? And it's like, don't. You got to go ahead. Everything's cool. Don't worry, all right? So let's go ahead and get started with this reading to see what it is you're trying to manifest, what your manifested lover is trying to say to you. And what Capricorn want to talk about, okay? Meditation, future, okay? Spiritual marriages possibly amongst the star seeds, honey. Things lining up. Receive it. Some of you need to work on receiving, okay? Because something is going to be brought to you from past efforts. So don't worry. See? Don't worry. Now here we have those past efforts. The Ten of Wands came out. We have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like the struggle's over. Packing up and moving on. Okay. And we have Justice. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with Libra. Others of you, it just talks about a balance, okay? Because we have the Sword, and traditionally the Justice card has the Scales, which for me is the Six of Pentacles, which I'm going to look at the Hierophant and say who giving, who receiving. Somebody's done a lot of work, okay? Somebody could be exhausted, all right? Now, this is a creation of some sort, unity coming together, some peace of mind, something that you're working on. For some of you, it's like an invention, okay? It also talks about wholeness. So where there's the separation, I'm getting like the Tower where something could have happened, okay? And this is like moving away from that. It's where you belong, okay? In the past, look at that. This decision to do so. I like that. And what's crowning you is your perseverance. You do make it. It's commitment. Somebody is committed to something, okay? You have commitment on your mind. Some of you could be weighed down by marriage, but don't want to walk away from it, honey, because of beliefs, okay? But that could change, you know, but commitment is a thing here, all right, with this little, trying to make room for it. See, somebody might be making room for it. But I like the Son of Pentacles. Others of you, there's something hidden in the sticks, okay? And it's like you have to focus on you, your morals, ethics, stuff like that, what works for you, all right? And maybe needing to take a new direction because long term is what you're looking at, okay? Now here we have the Empress, which talks about those expectations. It also talks about abundance, okay? I like it. Grounding yourself, okay? Now when I think about the Empress, I think about Saturn, I think about karma, but good karma. Challenging aspect is the Six of Cups. So it's like your memories. Some of you guys are weighed down by the past. Others of you, there could be some type of legal issue in a family matter revolving around children. That comes up this time of year. Look at that battle. This is the environment. I don't know if it affects you because you have more. In the environment, there's less. Okay, that's for sure. Hopes, wishes, dreams. Look, you got 22, so peace. Peace is essential. So if this is someone wanting to walk away from something, it's for peace, okay? Outcome. Page of Swords. So some type of communication, observation. Somebody's been watching your growth, okay? Watching how you move, what you're doing. All right. Others of you, it's like there's this need to, if you hadn't already, getting into the Akashic Records, into your vortex, into the past, releasing something, even picking some things up, okay? Now we have the Six of Swords, moving away from chaos, the Mother of Wands, and the Emperor. So see, look at that. Where the Empress expects commitments, and it talks about not selling yourself short, you know, don't lower your standards, okay? I do see a legal battle. And if not, this is like where Libra may fall in your chart, okay? But look, check me out here. We have the Emperor. Here's the Empress, which talks about internalized. So this could be pressure inside, something internal. The Divine Feminine could talk about wisdom overloaded with knowledge, okay? And an adjustment needs to be made in your path. Okay? This is your path, something you chose. An adjustment may be being made that could bring abundance to a situation that may have something to do with something you're carrying. Okay? Now, some of you guys, it's children, for sure. And then there's this decision, long-term, long-awaited, patient decision. And it's like, I don't feel like dealing with this, but I got to. All right? Now, the Emperor over here, if I'm talking about a couple in separation, the Emperor over here with this Mother of Wands. So some of you guys, it's like you have to be cool and maintain your composure and kind of get away from this with this law of attraction to get this stability. You have to not be in tension. You have to not be at a stressful job, in a stressful relationship. And this is you or your person or whatever you came to this reading for, honey. This is, I'm telling you what not. You can't have this because it's like everybody else is got a stick, and honey, they got their battles, they got their things that they saying, what they doing, and it's like you go your own way. But that's like an active choice to do so, and something that you have a question about. Okay, somebody's overloaded with questions, I feel, about this Empress. Somebody could have questions about life. Now, for some of you guys, strong emphasis on like mother-child relationships and adjustments needs to be made in something being carried. Okay? Carrying on, I don't know. All right. But the sign at the bottom of the deck talks about a realization, unless some of y'all got some little boys, honey. But it definitely talks about a higher vibration. Because it's like right now you're doing too much. And, you know, you may need to take some time out with the kids. You're working on something, but it's kind of like you're struggling with it. And it's like, choose a different way to do it. Choose a different path. Figure something else out. Okay? Because it's kind of like some of you may feel like you're stuck in a loop. And that's the lesson. Right? With this Ace of Pentacles here, which says that there was something new. Okay, something tangible. The Eight of Swords says that, and now I feel trapped in it. And the Three of Wands tells me that this is something that happened after something you chose, a direction you went in. Somebody may be rethinking something that they did or a choice that they made right there. I need to stop watching Lulu. I'll be right there. Or maybe I don't know, maybe it's a southern thing. Okay. Now with the Ten of Wands, because see, yeah, this definitely has something to do with relationships. All right. Now, unless it's a Libra or somebody in the legal system or somebody dealing with, I can't fool with you right now because, you know, she ain't gonna let me see the kids. All right. Let's see here what we got. We got Libra. We got something released. We have leadership. Well, somebody, you know, it's just like, I'm not healing from this situation that's not working because of communication. Something's going wrong with the way something's being communicated. Okay, communication may have something to do with this Justice card right here. High Priestess, Justice, Queen of Swords. Somebody ain't talking. A spiritual connection. Okay, move on from it. That's interesting. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. See, it's something about receptivity. Because it's like somebody's doing all of the work. And that's cool where we talk about mirroring each other. And it's like as you move forward and do good, like maybe that helps your twin or whatnot if you into that. But we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And didn't I say it? I knew she was coming. Somebody you're not speaking to. Somebody you talk to and they just listen. It also says for some of you there may need to be an adjustment made in your spending to get some legal advice. Okay? Or get some type of advice. All right? Now with the Three of Pentacles, this lesson, the lesson behind it. See, look at that. We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Two of Cups. We got love. We got adventure. We got Sagittarian energy. We have harmony. So this is like the lack of commitment. And see, this has come up before where it's kind of like things are coming together. I think things will come together after a short adventure. For some of you when we started this video and it was like about work, something you're trying to do, something you're trying to create, your freedom, something about running from the past, But then in doing so, with these two cups coming up, I feel like things do come together. So that's cool, right? You got to give a little and get a little. Now, usually with the Five of Pentacles upright, it's kind of like dishing it out. Queen of Swords came in, healthy boundary. For some of you, it's in your spending. For others, it's like something got cut off. Okay, and I think if you're dealing with the Libra, something got cut off. Now, see, here's the spiritual path. And so I think this has something to do with it. I don't want to speak for nobody. But the Two of Wands is a path. The Hierophant deals with spirituality and union, spiritual unions. Okay, and so maybe you'll meet somebody else on your path. Maybe some of you that are financially uncomfortable will meet help along the way. Others of you where it talks about your spending and there needs to be harmony in something you like breaking away from an outdated belief that may have something to do with money. And then some of y'all are like, I ain't paying tithes no more. Things making sense. So it's like I'm breaking out of what was tradition. Others of you, this thing that you may be called to do is a little bit unconventional, but I feel like you'll like it. I don't know what it is. Some of you guys, it may be writing something, or it was written for you. Now here we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, a lot of options, a lot of ways to go, not knowing what to do, a little bit of confusion, maybe some fears. So some of you guys, you're limiting your potential because of the negative aspects. And I knew when the Capricorn Devil card came up, some of us could be trying to talk ourselves out of something. Okay? Now, in the future, when this decision is made, when this path is chosen, when this relationship comes together, we got the Empress, we got the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like creating a new business for some of you, or a cord, some type of connection. All right? Not bad. Because see, the Five of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles is like a level of self-mastery. And I think you headed to Emperor status, but it's like you have to stop getting frustrated. And see, I get frustrated when it comes to some of you as children. So that's like your last lesson is in, because look at that cloud. And this feels frustrated to me. Okay? And then here's the cloud. And the cloud is above the Six of Cups. So it has something to do with this. Your frustration behind this is where you may be learning your lessons. Okay, and then look, these two cards match. And then the Emperor says to raise your expectations. It also talks about growth, nurturing, and development. So if some of you, if this is about a child, it definitely, to nurture it. And some of you guys are nurturing an idea, nurturing a business. something that you've always wanted to do since you grew up, somebody that you've always liked since your childhood. And it's like where everybody else is kind of fighting to, I don't know, they single, they want a man, want a woman, in between jobs or at a job they don't like, whatever the case may be. It's like everybody else struggling with something. At least here, you have peace somewhere. And this is also 8 cups. So it's like moving out of confusion into the 8 cups, which could be taken as a loss for some of you, but a lesson for others that leads to advancement. Now with the 6 of cups here, where it's like as you move along your path, things will be provided for you. This may have something to do with work for some of you. Also may have to do with a creative business. Okay? I like it. So now we have 2 partners here. Now with the 5 of Wands, these may be people too in your life. We have tension. Okay? And with this decision, we need to stick to it. And with this observation, we have judgment. So your judgment, your discernment, think about the future, be more patient. Before you make this decision, be patient. When something is offered to you, pay attention to the details. I mean, receive it, but it is your choice. You are going to have to make a choice. Somebody's going to have to make a choice in something. But paying attention to the details, the fine lines, the context clues, pay attention to that. And this reminds me of, like, you know, the one shoulder that say, yeah, it's good news. And the other was, you know, I don't know if you should do that because, you know, whatever. Somebody, they're struggling. And I think financially because of children. Okay, they may have chose another route. Okay. I'm looking at the 7 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. And so if this has anything to do with this guy I was just talking about, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's taking care of everything while this person is out doing whatever. And that's why it's like I'm way down here because I'm doing it all. And you know what? It's time. I'm reflecting over. I'm looking at, you know, I don't care if this is against general. So it's like a relationship, a business, or whatever. I'm looking at something for what it is. I'm reflecting over something. Internally, it's been fucking with me, right? This being in the in-between. For some of you, it's like I'm tired of living with people. I'm tired of working for folks. I'm tired of doing all that kind of stuff. And the lesson is for you to go where it fits. You keep running from it because you probably never have had a unit here, union, family, or something like that. Right? I think things are better. Or things will get better for you. Okay? After this completion. For some of you. Something about it. What is the question? Everybody want to know something. Because there's some confusion. It's like you need to answer this question because somebody's confused about something. And it's like, what is that question? And then here's the King of Cups. The King of Cups is one of those cups. I saw the Queen of Cups. She may be another cup. And so it's like I'm confused about who my person is. I'm confused about what it is I'm supposed to be doing. What is my purpose? What is my path? What type of business? Maybe you've tried some. Well, let's see here. We're going to see. Get my T cards. They be talking. This is like creative writing. This is like financial advisory or real estate or something, honey. Something unconventional that is taught, not learned. Psychic abilities. Okay, some of you guys going to be doing some psychic stuff. And this also puts me back to where this third eye connection with this possible, you know, mate. opportunity or windfall. So it's like where there was a struggle, there will not be. But you have to see it differently, because the carrot talks about, somebody gonna go for the big bush out here, but it may have a little bitty carrot inside. Whereas it's a big ass carrot under the ground. See, look at that. Big carrot under the ground, big money, something's being overlooked. There's a business that you could get into that's being overlooked because of the trees, can't see the forest for the trees, and it ain't no big shrub, so you ain't nothing right there, but it is. And I feel like it's a windfall opportunity. It's a creative project there. Okay. Now here's the wheel. Indecision, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Here's that in between, and really trying to find your spot after running so much. This could be you and somebody else want to point the finger. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay. And you have to stick to your beliefs. Something may change or happen for you guys in December. May have something to do with something. And it definitely has to do with your purpose, like your actual, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing here? Okay. Find your purpose, or you wasting air. Now we are in September. That came out. So this right now. Let's see what we got. We got career. We have waiting for news, package, or letter. And we have star. Okay. So there is some news coming. All right. I like it. Receive it. Don't fuck it up. That's this month. Some of y'all, and I know y'all gonna email me. Y'all gonna leave comments. I like that. And then here with the World card and the Seven of Cups, we have purse. Pay attention to your finances. And then we have exciting news. And so here are multiple offers from source. And then we have exciting news. So somebody might be doing like some world news shit or some psychic news. We got peace and harmony. We got great good fortune. Okay. Something about a full moon or something that may have happened in August. Recognition, reward, and merit. So something that you may have done previously is going to come back to benefit you. Now, see, usually in the towers, and we've been having a lot of tower cards, and sources like it's a good tower. Look, here we got it. This card says that solid foundation, success with effort. This tower ain't crashing down. Okay? So I kind of like that. Like that a lot. It's a little different. Love it, love it, love it. Now, for those of you that's on the edge of your seat that could be in a relationship with somebody that's like fed up with it, I know this other person is the one and I'm with somebody else. Let's pick a card. We got zebra and camel. See, that's that 10 of wands, burnt out, heavy, dry, no love, no water, thirsty. And then the zebra, again, with the lines, air sign, Libra, vanity. Somebody's thinking about themselves and they don't have love to give. Okay? That's what I got. I can't go over my word. That's what it say. Now, others of you where there's like a struggle of some sort and then you look up on an opportunity. Ooh. We have the owl, which talks about money luck. Good deal. For those of you where it's like, I'm going into my vortex to get something. I've been trying to manifest and I'm waiting. When is it coming? It says that you need to move forward and like do some work also, because the horse talks about chasing, running, momentum building. The cheetah is also running and is the center of attention. So it's kind of like, look, the center of attention, attraction, all that. Somebody's sitting there waiting for something to happen, but you have to go get it. Okay? Now, with this news coming that you will receive, that I feel like you're going to like, we have the swan and the raccoon. So some hidden talent of yours, you're going to be using it. And the swan also talks about a reflection or a mirror. Okay? So if you're shy, you better start doing like what's her name? The American Top Model lady. You know, practice in the mirror. Get your shit together, honey. Because the raccoon got hidden talents and try to hide back and don't want nobody to see it. But the swan, where it talks about this reflection, yeah, you're going to have to get used to seeing yourself. All right. Exciting event where this tower was over here in the Seven of Cups with this bag of money flowing. Okay. We have, I need to leave him out. We got the zebra again. So I think your unique gifts for some of you is going to get you this. A spark of good news, inspiration. That is the Page of Wands. So there's going to be, you will receive good news. All right. The nightingale, for those of you that are into music or speaking, that may be a thing. And it also says to speak kindly, speak gently. There needs to be harmony in something that you're trying to manifest. You can't say, I want it, and then say something that counteracts that. All right. With this struggle here, it's your energy. Energy is currency. And for my lovers, one last card. We have the oyster. So that's kind of like a tantric journey, honey. For some of you, it could go either way. You could be dealing with Pisces. You are Pisces. But the oyster is like a hidden gift inside. Okay. And we got the camel. So it's like no lie. They kept coming back out. The camel perseveres and makes it through the desert, across the storm, a traveler. And it's like somebody may have, attraction may have something to do with it. See, attraction. So maybe someone needs to be more attractive. Try to attract them. Maybe they don't feel attractive. Because we got the moth with the light, you know, coming out of the darkness, attracted to the light. So be the light. Somebody might see your light. And look, they talking about you. If you ain't talking to them, they may know somebody who know you, and the conversation has come up. Okay, about you. I have the bat here, and I have lion. So it's like a transformation of their ego. They're going to have to change. And you're going to have to be more teachable. So it's like for the twins where we had reflection, there's a dominant role and a submissive role, and everybody's going to have to learn how to play them equally. All right? And if not, that's where you get this uncomfortable transformation from, and also learn to see things from a higher perspective. So even if this isn't you guys coming together at the moment, just kind of respecting what it is for what it is, them too, and we'll see where it goes from there. That's another reading. All right, y'all. We're going to do the pick a card. So if you want your more personalized experience, I'm going to pull from the Angel of Abundance card, since most of this was about money. For some of you, it is about their relationship. It don't matter. Whatever card you get is significant to your question, I feel. 1, 2, or 3. So choose a number, and I'm going to pull one for the collective. All right. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. There is 3. For the collective, we have unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow the ideas to come into filtration. If you chose group 1, you guys have pay yourself first. See, this is where it's about, don't worry about them right now. They probably ain't worried about you right now. Finances may be a factor. But anyway, it says make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay? Have courage to ask for help and accept help. Group 2. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting as it is offered to you. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Okay? And I like to think it's just whatever you ask, you ain't alone. Okay? For group 3, you got release jealousy, honey. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. And see, that kind of came up with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And then here the King of Wands over here with the Eight of Pentacles. So it's kind of like, why you got that and why you got that? See? I like it. And if you do too, don't forget to hit the like button. Until next time, guys, take a break. Namaste.